Lovely Milky Way galaxy. So I want to talk about a show that I watched. I saw all 8 seasons of it, and that show is Game of Thrones. Now I know there's not as many there's like 3 dragons that are in Game of Thrones, the show, with Daenerys Targaryen, and there's only one by the end of the 8th season left. But the fact of the matter is that I'm watching this new show. It's called The House of the Dragon, based on the book Fire and Blood by George R. R. Martin. And the first episode was extremely good. It was, introducing the Targaryen family and other individuals like the High Towers, and I may have mentioned this in yesterday's vlog, the High Towers, the Valerians, like I said, the Targaryens, the Baratheons, the Starks, every major family that's part of Game of Thrones is introduced into this. Even though it's completely different individuals, it's still the same families. The only family I did not see in the very first episode was the Lannisters. Now, they may introduce the Lannisters in the last 9 episodes that I haven't watched yet, but as of right now, we've got the Starks, we've got the Baratheons, we've got all the other families as well, except for the Lannisters. There may be other families that I may have missed in that first episode, but like I said, there's 10 episodes to get through in this first season of the show. And so far, it's just magnificent. Just like Game of Thrones was up until like season 6. Season 6 was the last great season of the show. Season 7 kind of went downhill on Game of Thrones. But for the very first episode that I watched last night, and even the second episode, because I'm probably, by the time this vlog goes up, I'll watch maybe 2 or 3 of the episodes. They're very long. The first episode was an hour and 16 minutes long. The second episode is probably about an hour-ish long, maybe an hour and 5 minutes long. The third episode, so forth and so on. Each episode is probably going to be longer, shorter, somewhere around the 1 hour to 1 hour 15 minutes mark. Just like that. That's how it was when I was watching the Game of Thrones episodes. They were pretty long as well, And there's just so much more to learn about King's Landing and all of the other Winterfell and all of the other major towns and cities in the Seven Kingdoms. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the next 2 days or so, as well as maybe going to see the menu today potentially, or maybe it'll wait until tomorrow, or maybe it'll be next week. I'm not sure yet. I know I definitely want to go see that, and then sometime next week I'm getting my new glasses. So these are the last few days you'll be seeing me wearing these glasses for quite a few years, or maybe ever again. Anyways, I just thought I'd share with you, that I'm loving the first episode, or the first couple episodes of this show, and I will continue to love it until something bad happens, which it could happen. I'm not saying it won't. I'm just saying it could happen. You've got Daemon, you've got Viserys, you've got Rhaenyra, you've got Alicent Hightower, her father Otto, you've got Rickon Stark, which is the grandfather to Ned Stark, or maybe it's the father. I believe it's the grandfather, or it could be the great-grandfather. It's 172 years before Daenerys Targaryen. So it's about 200-ish years before, the whole Game of Thrones world exists. Anyways, so we got a couple birthdays to wish, so let's just get into that. I want to wish, let's see, what are we at? Today's the 18th. I want to wish Sophia Varial a happy birthday, and I would like to wish Zayn Hijazi a happy 30th birthday today. And then we've got 3 birthdays tomorrow, so I'll talk. 4 birthdays tomorrow, and then I'll talk about those tomorrow. But yeah, so So happy 30th birthday to Zane. Happy birthday to Sophia and Villarreal. And I probably butchered her last name, but just go wish them happy birthday wherever you follow them, subscribe to them, whatever you are with them. And I will have a brand new vlog for you tomorrow. And bye bye.